Okay, so here's part 5 of the economic inflation video. So we're still talking COVID. All right, so now we've had massive decrease in supply. We have people out. One of the things that happened, and I've mentioned a few times, is childcare. How does COVID correlate to childcare to inflation? Here's how it works, and to unemployment or employment, is that we have, during COVID, kids were staying home, parents were staying home, so there was a drop in demand, right, for childcare. People didn't need babysitters as much. They didn't need daycares as much. Well, those people still needed jobs, so they weren't turned around and got jobs. Maybe they went over to Amazon, or whatever it might have been. But those people needed jobs, and we're at the point right now. It's December 2021, where our unemployment in Wisconsin is down to 3%. It's as low as it's ever been. It's at record lows. Across the nation, we're at 4.2%. So unemployment has come down dramatically. And people are going back to work or want to go back to work, but now there's no childcare, or there's significantly less childcare. And so working moms are having trouble going back to work. And so that has actually decreased the number of people that are interested in working. So it's not an unemployment aspect, it's a labor participation. The labor participation rate in the United States has dropped by a couple percent. There are 2 or 3 million people fewer that are actually interested in working. And childcare is one portion of that. It's not all of it by any stretch, but I want you to start to see how all of these dominoes start to fall, how one thing leads to several other things. Okay, so here's the situation now, is that now we have too few workers. We've got 10 million jobs that are open and not enough people to fill them, and so wages are going to start to go up. Oh, right? And this is a natural reaction to a demand for more jobs. And we were about to have this happen in 2020 before COVID hit, because unemployment was down so low, down to I think 3.8% nationally. Unemployment was so low that we were about to have this problem that wages were going to have to go up, because people are turning around and can find a better job that pays more somewhere else because of the demand for jobs. Now, that all slowed down during COVID, and now it is back, but we have fewer healthcare workers or childcare workers, and so now we have fewer people coming back to work. So we start to see all of these different shocks. Okay. I had said that I wanted to talk a little bit about technology shocks and supply shocks associated with, oh shoot, I've lost my words, with computer chips. So let's talk cars.